My dad is very old and has a few medical problems that I think is probably a great candidate for medical marijuana, but we do not have a dispensary anywhere near us. What are the chances of them expanding this program to include more locations throughout the state? And one other question, what's the level of concern about the federal government getting involved and shutting this all down, since the Attorney General up there doesn't seem to agree with marijuana use?
Okay, well, it's a two-pronged question. We're going to let Carrie take the first part when it comes to locations and all that, Carrie.
Well, I've got a great website for you, and it's called FLMMCC.com. That's Florida Medical Marijuana Clinics. You can go there and find a listing of medical marijuana clinics, dispensaries throughout the state. There are 2 in Tallahassee right now. There's a few more that I've seen popping up. I'm not sure if they're open yet, but the 2 that I do know that are open are True Leave off of Capitol Circle Southeast and Certera Wellness Center off of Village Square Boulevard. So you can, it's a little bit easier to find them if you Google them on your phone than if you Google them on your desktop for some reason. But you can find quite a few dispensaries around the entire state of Florida. For instance, in Southwest Florida, because of their population, they should have about 70 dispensaries open by the end of the year. And I think there's projected to be, hopefully by the end of the year, around 90 around the state. So it's going to be pretty widespread.
And that is something that, is part of the argument about this, is people are afraid we're going to go more the direction of California and had, quote, pot shops on every corner, kind of unregulated, sort of the whole world will look like Venice Beach type of thing, versus how it is, say, in Colorado, where it's extremely, it looks like you're going into a CVS.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very organized, very structured. You know if you're going into one of those stores, and it's very, above board by the book. So I think people are very concerned which way we're going to go. In terms of that federal question about that? Under the Obama administration, Eric Holder, they were not going to pursue that or prosecute people because it still is a violation of a federal, I don't remember the name of the act, but there's a federal act against controlled substance use. And so they were not prosecuting that. And then you've heard rumblings since President Trump has been in office that he may back away from that. He is very anti-drug and anti-alcohol if you really do look into him. And he's been that way for a long time. It has to do, I think, with a family member of his struggling greatly with that. So, so far they haven't done that, and I haven't heard anything about the federal prosecution coming back.